Nobody here to play Farkle?
You won't spend it on booze, huh? Thank you, neighbour. You're a good Samaritan.
Okay, so we got the tournament here, which I'm definitely not doing. Cobbler. Another tavern. We have Farkle. Okay.
Have pity on me. A poor wretch. You all know what happened there.
So let's go do the main quest. How much money do I got? 4.7 groschen. Just a regular trader here.
My respects to you.
Well, to you too.
May the Lord watch over you.
Do you have shovel? Hercules and his diet. It's a book on strength. It can be read after achieving level 5. I'm level 3, so that's not happening. Spade. 13. Well, I can't afford it. Arrows, huh? I mean, sooner or later, I will have a bow.
Good neighbours.
I don't know if that's a good
I
build,
lived like
though.
you did till Skalitz was burnt to
Mixed goods, handy implements,
Baked
and
goods fresh
machines
from the
of
oven.
every
Come and get
kind.
them.
Come on up and buy.
Hey, you. A word in your ear.
Who are you talking to?
I'm from Skalitz, good folk. You'll know what happened.
Look at the armor and stuff and made my fighting a lot better.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I was attacked by bandits and Skalitz.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you would be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
Sir Edzik.
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir.
I suck at that too.
Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Awesome. Okay, if I remember right, I need a torch. Otherwise I get in trouble. Okay, so probably gonna have to wait till morning to talk to him, I believe. Okay. Can I sleep here? Try to figure out a way to sleep without actually... I thought I had a bed over in this area, though, but maybe not. Maybe not yet? Oh, we're gonna try to rob him. Thought it was around here, but I guess not. All right, never mind. Probably this place. I'd have to pick lock. I'm not gonna do it. We'll find a spot to rest. Yeah, no. I figure it's best instead of just wait till morning. But I may have to do that. Then I'll end up being tired. Something outside of town? There we go. Sleeping safe. Alright, so we gotta get to morning. We're gonna do 6 a.m. And we'll have to eat. Oh my god, I have no shoes on. Oh, let's get some shoes on. I didn't realize that. Oh, I didn't grab any shoes. Oh, that's dumb. Okay. We're at the Miller's house. Well, let's get some train. I believe with training, I can build my strength up. Yeah, my strength is almost 4.
I feel quite hungry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. Let's eat. We'll eat some mushrooms. There you go. It's a salami. That'll help out some. Now, I'm debating on the two-handed weapons. I don't know if I can block with a two-handed weapon or I can only do it with a sword or shield, I mean. Which also makes me wonder. Settings. Controls. Oh. Can I change any of these? Tab is lock component. Okay. F is like kick. Block is Q or... So what I can do block here. Firm. So we'll see how that works. Now, would it be nice to, if they have on the second one, if you're able to import your character? So if you can just play the same one that you had going here, the same build and everything, but I don't know if they're going to do that or not. We should play a hand of Farkle. I don't know if he's at this one or the next one. Well, the Farkle table at the other one, nobody was there. Not here. Oh, maybe. We'll see. I don't really have any money. Can't really do much for Farkle. Carol Bushman. Man, I gotta get myself some shoes. Gotta get myself some shoes and some money. Just trying to get myself close to 5 in herb. Four and a half.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Pick some flowers. Yeah, we'll pick a few and maybe we'll wait an hour or something like that. Have to be getting close to 5. Here it comes. There we go. That's 5. Perk available. So we got flower power. Fragrant herbs in your inventory give you a +2 charisma bonus. Or if your horse has enough fragrant herbs in a saddlebag, it'll shy less. Let's do the charisma. Oh wait, yeah, let's do the charisma. Yeah. Combat. Warfare. I don't know what is what on these now. Defensive shield. We probably won't need that. We got sword, mace, unarmed. We do have a bow and an axe. Axe might be an okay one too. Wait for you to stop. Gotta get some training done.
My respects to you.
Too. Can I ask?
Can I ask?
What do you think of Sir Radzik?
What do you think of Sir Radzik?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzik seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
Okay, is Sir Hanush a good liege lord?
What kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
What's young Capon like?
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. But he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life here.
What'll become of the refugees?
What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick, and you lot can clear off.
It's nice of you. Perkestein, a good castle.
Perkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out, and I can move back into my chambers.
Who are the soldiers of Sigismund?
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund's are, Captain?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen and excellent horsemen, and barbarians, too, for all that they claim they've turned to Christ.
That's all.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Basic training.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
That'd be me.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Yeah, start with the basics.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. Take care now.
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Well done. Nice. Well done. Good. Ah, that's it. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Good. Good.
Gotta increase my strength.
That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Nice. All right. Well done. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. Ah, that's it. Wrong. Again.
Ow.
Very good. Ah, that's it. No, that's not it.
No, it's not.
Well done.
Very well then.
I feel better
See
at
what
that.
you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly.
Yeah, you kicked my ass. Is what you did.
Good strike.
Ow.
Ow. I hate when they do that.
Ow.
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life.
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.